Alright, hello again, I am Adarum, and this is LEGO Racers 2. We are back, and we are going to go tackle the last minigame here on Dino Island, and pick up one more power-up for our vehicle. And I'm actually not sure what the last minigame is. The previous one, I believe, was down this river. Actually, no, it was up over here. It was up on the right side over this way. So I think, I feel like I remember seeing it in another video, and I said I wasn't going to get to it just yet, and that I would tackle that minigame later. Because the previous one was over to the left of that waterfall over there. Not the one directly in front of me, but the one over to the left. I believe I saw it on a plateau over here by the village. It's weird, there's so much stuff over by that village. Like, there's 2 golden bricks that are, like, right there. And then I think the minigame is up here. Let's take a look. I think I just saw it. Maybe not. I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I think it, maybe I should have looked up where it was before I started this video, but, I'm not always that good at, like, you know, planning out my videos. I just kind of jump into it, and, well, there it is, so I guess that worked out. I just kind of jump into my videos and, you know, figure it out as I go most of the time. I mean, other than when I take a long break from videos, I mean, a lot of times I will go back and check out what I did in the last video, so I make sure I don't repeat myself or anything like that. But, yeah, okay, so this is the minigame where we have to pick up fuel barrels. And I believe we can only pick up... Can we only pick up... I think we can pick up 5 at a time, according to the barrels in the top left of the screen. But, of course, if we get hit by an enemy car, we will lose all our barrels and have to either pick them up again from the ground or pick them up from their original location. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I ever got hit when I was doing this last time. Very similar to the taxi minigame from the... what was it even called? Sandy Bay? Sandy Beach? Something like that, whatever the first world was called. I don't even remember. Yeah, so I believe it works. It's fairly similar. Press the button to begin. We have a time limit. Let's go ahead and let's get some of the ones that are further away. Actually, no, this one's right here, so let's go ahead and get that one taken care of. And watch out for enemy cars. They don't show up on the mini-map, so that's kind of makes it a bit more difficult to see where they are. So let's go ahead and drop this one off. We got that, and the enemy car is right behind us. It looks like there's a couple over in the village over here, so let's see if we can grab a couple of those in one go. Let's see, we might be able to grab 4 of them, maybe, if we're lucky. Although I don't want to grab too many at a time, just in case you do end up losing all of them if you get hit. I'm not sure. And by lose all of them, I mean all of them going to, you know, random locations all over the place. So it looks like there's another one over to the left. Yep, there's one right there. And after this, it looks like there's one over here. Although there's an enemy car right there. Let's see, he looks like he's stuck on a tree. Idiot. Okay, so, looks like there's one up on this hill, too. Can we get up there? I don't know. Sometimes I can get up these kind of hills like this. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know where that enemy... Yeah, he's right there, but he's going that way. So I think we can get around him. Yeah, he's hitting that tree again. These guys aren't always the best drivers. They're pretty decent at, you know, driving in a circle when it's a race. But when it comes to, like, driving around the overworld, like, kind of randomly, although I think that guy that I just saw over there was on a path of some sort in a circle. But when it comes to driving around the overworld, they don't seem that smart. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop these 3 off, and we are halfway there. So I think I'm going to have to go into the jungle over this way, and there's a couple of guard cars. I'm trying to figure out, do they go in a circle? I mean, I don't want to sit around and wait and figure it out. Although I do have plenty of time, honestly. I think I'll finish this, like, piece of cake. I mean, this is supposed to... they get progressively more difficult. I mean, like, the first one you'll do in a given area is going to be slightly easier. I mean, but basically, usually the minigames work as in you get a certain number of something to pick up, bring back somewhere. Did I even pick that one up? I don't think I did. Okay, let's loop back around. I'm glad the time limits aren't too cruel. Although this is a kid's game again. I mean, I think I brought that up. Oh, that guy's getting awfully close. Okay, so let's pick that up. Alright, so there should be another couple of them right over here. Although that bad guy was right over that way. So let's see if we can... It should be right on top of this one, I think. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see if we can grab one more before we head back. Looks like they were over the other way. Back past... Again, that same bad guy who's got the funny hair that reminds me of Ace Ventura from When Nature Calls. That's the one where we had the native people spiked up his hair and called him a devil, the white devil, you know. That's a funny movie. It really is. Okay, we're getting sidetracked here. There should be something over this way, or maybe it might be right up this hill. There we go. Alright, so that was a fairly easy mini game. As long as we get past Mr. Martian over here patrolling that area. You know, one thing that would be nice is if the NPCs who are from other worlds actually had otherworldly cars. It seems kind of weird to see a Martian driving like the Dino Island type of car. I mean, I guess it's nice to see not just the same kind of characters in this area. Okay, so what do we want? I think I might go for shield this time. I haven't gotten any shield upgrades. And I mean, considering episode 6 when I lost my car, and I know the last video I got hit a couple times, I think. It might be nice to have that. Shield just basically means that your car is less likely to get destroyed. It loses less bricks when it gets hit. Alright, so we are going to jump in this final race here, and then next video we will be doing the... trying to read what Sparky's saying. Probably not important. I mean, most of the time it's not important. Yeah, so next video we'll do the boss. And yeah, what Sparky says is usually not important. I know in a previous video he actually said something about the rope bridge being dangerous or something. And it just wasn't true, because the rope bridge doesn't ever like fall or anything. It doesn't break. None of that ever happens. So it's kind of a weird bit of advice, because it's not actually relevant. I think they took the wrong way here. And here we are in the Volcano of Doom again. I really hate this place, because I did end up losing pretty badly last time I was in here. Alright, let's do that. Ooh. I gotta watch where I'm going, too. Kinda hard to look backwards and drive forwards at the same time. But I did end up hitting somebody back there. Let's go ahead and use my speed boost up. And we got another one of these things. Let's use it real quick. I don't know if I hit anybody. It's kinda hard to, you know, watch where you're going and look backwards all at the same time. So this is another race with only 2 laps, which means it could be a bit longer in terms of each of the laps, or it might not be. Because here we are up at the rope bridge again, and then we'll be... Alright, how do I rotate this? I don't even remember. I don't remember what I set the key to. Oh, we're going this way. Okay, I thought we were going over the rope bridge again, but I guess we're going around a different way. Probably going through the river. Looks like I lost some bricks there. That's kind of weird. Just going over the hill there. So it looks like we're going through the river and going through that waterfall into the village, maybe? And then I guess we'll loop back up to the jungle where the starting point is. Just fire off another one of those at 8th place. I feel bad for him because he's getting hit. And that pit stop is not off the beaten path at all, so I mean, why not stop at it, even though I only lost at 2 bricks? Holy crap, I'm just getting homing missiles like crazy. Okay, looks like we... Oh, go this way? Oh no, this one. Okay, I got a little confused there because the paths kind of overlap there. Looks like I've got a nice healthy lead, so this should be a fairly easy race as long as I don't screw up too bad. I haven't been slipping up like that. I did that one time, or actually a couple times. Those 2 times in the mountain. I don't know if there might be a feature where the different terrains have different like slippery-ness. Is that a word? I'm not sure, because it seems like ground like this would be... Ooh, there I go, slipping. Alright, so actually it looks like everybody else went this way, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, this is the way I think everybody else went that other time. Although, I mean, there's only one more lap left, so I won't be able to see if that's what they do again this time. I mean, well, obviously that's what they do again this time, but I won't be able to see if that's actually the direct path they took, or if they took a different way or something. I don't know. That's not good. Okay, let's get back on track. Okay, we are still way ahead, so I'm not worried at all. I mean, I don't always watch the minimap that closely, and I keep getting these power-ups too. I feel like there might be a system where you get power-ups. You don't get as good power-ups if you're in first place. But anyways, I'm not watching the minimap that closely because, I mean, you can't really watch the minimap and drive at the same time. I mean, the same thing as like looking backwards and driving at the same time. It's kind of hard to stay on track. But I don't realize how much of a lead I have until I look at it, and I'm like, oh, I don't have anything to worry about. Because I'll slip up, and then I'll say, oh crap, I'm going to lose my place or something like that. I'm going to get past, but yeah, I'm really doing pretty good. I mean, way up there, we just got to get through this. Oops, slipping again. Okay, I don't know. I mean, this was solid ground right here. Maybe the sand is slippery? yeah, I mean, I'm really not sure. It could just be coincidence that I end up slipping up where I do. It just felt like that stone area that's right inside the volcano is much more slippery than like normal ground. Let's ride this for a second. Oops, and I slipped there too. Yeah, see, I was doing so well with not slipping at all up until, I mean, just recently. I mean, because last episode I was doing just fine. I never like slipped at all, and then all of a sudden this episode I started talking about how I never slipped recently, and all of a sudden I'm slipping like all over the place, and hopefully I don't like slip off into the water. Although again, I am way ahead. I was thinking I'd be really rusty and have to do a couple takes on each of these races because, I mean, I haven't played in almost 2 years. I mean, I don't pick up this game other than when I've been Let's Playing it because it's not really a game you can make a progress on other than, you know, during the recording sessions. So, again, I've been out of practice, but still, I mean, it is a kid's game. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but it really is. That's really the reason. It's a fairly easy game. I mean, again, that's why I say it's such a short game, too, is because I don't have to spend that long on each race. Usually I can finish it the first time. You know, one thing I'm kind of curious about is if you get any prizes for getting second or third place. I mean, do you still get the golden brick and get to go on? I mean, I'm kind of wondering. But anyways, as you can see, the bridge over here is now open, so we can head on to the boss next episode. I believe on Sandy Bay there wasn't really a boss. I mean, technically the police officer was the hardest racer on Sandy Bay, but he wasn't really like a boss, so we will see our first real boss of LEGO Racers 2 in the next video, and then after that, again in the next video, we will be heading on to the next area, either the Arctic or Mars. Can't remember which. So, I will see you guys then. Peace out, have fun, bye-bye.